Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nurul Jashmira Binti Jasni, matrix number A200330. Today, I will tell a famous story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Long ago, in a peacefully countryside, there was a small village surrounded by a green field, colorful flower, and thick forest. The villagers lived happily together. On one of the hills overlooking the village lived a young shepherd boy. Every day his responsibility was to watch over a flock of sheep. At first, the boy enjoyed being surrounded by nature. However, as a day passed, he began to feel lonely. There was nobody to talk to, nobody to play with, and nothing exciting ever happened. He sat on a large rock and sighed. What a boring life. He thought, I wish something exciting would happen. As he looked down the hill, he saw the village working hard in the field. Suddenly, an idea came into his mind. I know how to make today more interesting, he whispered to himself. The boy climbed into the biggest rock on the hill and shouted as loudly as he could. Wolf! Wolf! A wolf! A wolf is taking my sheep! Please help, everybody! The villagers immediately heard his cry. They dropped their farming tool rushed as fast as they could toward the hill. But when they finally reached the top of the hill, they stopped and looked around. There was no wolf. The boy suddenly burst into loud laughing. Ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha ha! I fooled all of you, he said proudly. The villagers looked at each other with disappointed, some angry because they had wasted their time, others simply shook their head. Then the villagers go down to their home, but but the boy feel the exciting to himself. A few days later, the boy became bored once again. Remembering how everyone had rushed to help him before, he decided to play the same trick again. He stood on the hill and shouted even loudly, Wolf! 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 Please help! The wolf is back! Once again, the villagers stopped their work and hurried toward the hill. When they arrived, there was still no wolf. The boy laughed even harder than before. You believe me again. Ha 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 ha. This time the villagers were upset. The one farmer frowned and said, This is the second time you have lied to us. Another villager added, If you continue lying, nobody will trust you anymore, young man. The boy simply shrugged his shoulder. They, they passed peacefully. The boy continued watch his sheep every day. Since nothing dangerous had happened before, he became relaxed and confident that life would always be safe. Then one quiet afternoon, the wind suddenly became stronger. The birds stopped singing. Even the sheep became un- unusually restless. The boy noticed movement near the edge of the forest. Slowly, the large grey wolf stepped from behind the trees. Its sharp eyes stared directly at the flock. The boy froze. He, his heart began beating faster and faster. This, this, this is not a joke, he whispered. The wolf slowly walked closely. The sheep sensed the danger and started running in a very direction, bleating loudly in fear. Now the boy was truly terrified. He ran to the top of the hill and screamed, Wolf! 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 Please help! This time it's real! Please, somebody help! His voice echoed across the valley. The villagers hear him. Some looked towards the hill, others paused for the moment. But They remembered the two lies he had told before. The villagers sighed. He is probably playing another trick. Another said, we cannot leave our work every time he wants to have fun. They stayed where they were. The wolf attacking the fried flock while the helpless boy only can watch. Some sheep escaped but several were lost. He realized that nobody believed him anymore, not because the villagers were cruel, but because he had destroyed their trust. Now he finally understood what they meant. As the sun slowly set behind the hill, several villagers walked up to meet him. They saw the sadness of his face. Instead of shouting or scolding him, they spoke gen- gently. My child, everyone make mistake, but everyone has choice, has the consequences. Another village added, trust is like a glass. It takes a long time to build, but only one careless action can break it. The boy lowered his head. I am truly sorry, he said sincerely. I thought lying was only a harmless joke. I never imagined that nobody would believe me when I really need help. The villagers accepted his apology, but reminded him to earning trust again would take time. Moral of the story: this story teaches us the honesty is one of the most valuable qualities a person can have. Trust takes a long time to earn, but only a moment to lose. When we lie repeatedly, people may stop believing us even when we telling the truth. Therefore, we should always be honest, responsibly, and think carefully about the things of our action. Remember, people may forget our words, but they will always remember whenever they could trust us. Thank you for listening.